in that respect, I better turn shit on. Now that I've finally got my voice recorder to turn on, I'm gonna have to do some jiggery pokery with that, because having to fanny about trying to turn my voice recorder on is not a good thing. No, it's not a good thing at all, especially when I'm trying to do a bloody drive along. Yeah. Yes. Unnecessary amount of time wasted. Looks like everything's hunky-dory so far. I mean, I have had shitloads of time to actually get everything sorted out and set up, but me being me, I wasn't really in the inclined mood to do anything really. So, oh, never mind. But I decided that you know what, I think I ought to. So I'm a gnu. I am a gnu. I'm going to lift that up a bit, I think. Just a touch and tilt it forward. Yeah. It looks reasonably straight. I'm going to have to turn these off, because that's going to keep doing that all the fucking time. Airplane mode. Airplane mode. Right. So that all that crap's out of the way, what we need to do now, is turn these on. Which one's this one? It's upside down. Hello. Yes, we are going to put you on the back, and it's going to be a bit of an awkward one, because I don't know whether I can reach or not, but we'll have to have a look. And my hand's shaking now. I've got a earthquake. Shit. Fuck. Earthquake. So, yeah. This is going to be fun. I can see it coming. Fully charged as well. Yes, fully charged. Everything's fine. We're all here. Happy days. Now I've just got to get out of the cab. I tried to pick a place around here that wasn't so bloody busy, but sucks to be me at the minute. Right, let's get around this way. I am currently at Telford, is where he is, and you pair are ticking away merrily. So that's all I'm bothered about. I don't care about anything else. Right then, can I reach the hinge, or have I got to do some depuffing? I've got to do some depuffing. Hang on a minute. Which side? You are that side, so I'll put you there. You can watch the cars go by. See, I've got to depuff it, or else I can't reach, because I'm a short arse compared to these hinges. Come on, you can do it. Yes, you can. Is that as much as you're going to give me? Really? I'm still a fucking short arse. Oh man, that's a pain in the ass, that, isn't it? What to do? Really? Really? We're having a bit of a dilemma now, aren't we? I mean, I could pop that open, I suppose. Climb up the side and fuck about. Or I could stick it on a lower hinge. There's always that. Yeah. What do you reckon? Oh, up there's always best though, mate. I like up there though. But down here, I mean, down here could. Oh, fuck it, it's going down here. I am not being lazy, I promise. Not half. Whatever. There is one thing, the advantage of having it this low is that you'll be able to see all the car drivers and they'll be like looking at you, oh, you can see me, shit, let's not do anything stupid. I haven't had them this low for donkey's years. Low rider. How are we doing? Okay. Yeah, me thinks that will do for now. There's not really a fat lot I can do about it, I'm sorry. They're just too damn high. So I've got to pop the thingy. So I can't forget to pop the thingy. Re-popped it. And I'm going to level off. Maybe not. Okay. My next trick now, right, is to find somewhere to turn around. So if I turn around somewhere up there, then I can go and get back home then. Like I say, it's just got to find somewhere to turn around. That's the problem. Must try to find somewhere to turn around. They are very low, aren't they? That's such a shame, that is. Such a shame. They are so bloody low. Oh well. Off we go. Right, I've got to find somewhere to turn. Do a bit of jiggery pokery, as we say. Where can I do some jiggery pokery without going to piss people off? I mean, it'd be nice if there was like an island up here or something like that, you know what I mean? That'd be nice. But you can guarantee there won't be. I just hope that there isn't a bridge that's 15 foot, because I'm pulling a 15.6 trailer, so that would be a bit of a pig if that was the case, wouldn't it? So let's keep going then, let's have a look. See what's what. Yeah. See, I'm not excited about this little venture. I am travelling into the unknown, and I don't like the unknown. I mean, for all I know, it might send me somewhere where I've already been, but I know. And I'm like, oh, this is unusual. There's another way around it. Very seldomly does that ever happen, though. If I use my imagination, right, of where I was and what I was doing and which way I've turned, there's a possibility that I could have turned down there. Right? Could have done. But I see an island. Hey? If only I was that smart, really. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, hang on. Is this where he is? Oh, I see. Really? See what I mean? I love it when that happens, I do. When you have like a happy accident. It's fucking great, isn't it? Oh, what a funny. Oh, hang on. Oh, I get it now. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, it's shit! I tell you what, I love it when I fucking pick something and it's by accident. I go, oh, is that what it is then? I fucking love that on. That is awesome. Stick the old binka dinka winka dinka binka dinka winka linka dinka binka binka dinka linka ding. People are going to know what I'm giving, ain't they? Right, we're off. Let me just tilt that there because I'm being bedazzled. That is genius. That is just genius. I like that. That turned out better than I thought. I've only got to get off up here now. And then we're going to sit on the M4. No, M54 was supposed to be, the 5 before the 4. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's where I got to go. The slip round. It's got a lane closed. Well, isn't that a bit of a pig? Never mind. Not to worry. Doesn't matter. If I put my indicator on a roundabout now, I think people will get the gist. What do you reckon? The question is... unusual. Never normally happens. Right. I wonder what they're doing here then. Is this emergency work? Because someone's been a clotted bag of crap, or are they actually fixing something? Okay. I don't know what they're doing here then. This is all brand new, so what are they doing? Well, it looks like they've been digging holes. Little small holes. Checking stuff, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Does it matter? Not really. I love it when the plan comes together. I really do. Well, how about that? That as daft as that sounds, right? That where I've just been, where I started from, has actually shortened the distance from where I was to here. It's very odd. Very odd. But then again, I mean, when I'm thinking about it, because when I come out of the place I'd actually collected from, I turned right instead of turning left. You turn left, it sticks you right on the island. You turn right and you go down that road and you do a bit of a slingshot back onto the 442, I think it is, or whatever, something like that, near enough. Not quite, but almost. And then you then follow it down and you come up the way I've just come up, and then you get here, sort of thing. Almost, probably. I think so. But I've sort of done a bit of a snake dance, and I ended up in somewhere else without even realising it. Very good though. I love that. I really do. I want this lane, don't I? Better fucking stick the indicator on. I still can't get used to this fucking new layout. Fucking throws a wobbly on me, it does. Throws a wobbly on myself, it does. It don't really matter. It's not really important, you know what I mean? But it's always nice to let people know where you're going. So if I sit in this line now and drive nice and steadily all the way around the island and hope the lights don't change, because they normally fucking do for me, it's like, oh fuck. Really? Really? Told ya! Fucking things! You see, what I always tend to get, right, as soft as it sounds, is that I tend to hit, when the lights are going to change, I'm slowing down. But I'm slowing down, right, because that's what I tend to do when it comes to traffic light, because you just don't know, right? It's like trying to throw a 6, you just don't know. It could happen, but it might not. And I slow down on the anticipation that they're going to change back to red again. But then there's that point where you think, well, I'm almost there now, but it's still on green, and as you put your foot there, it's like, fuck, and I'm like, you bastard. I always get that, every time. It's like, why me? What did I do? What do you pick on me for? It's like when you're travelling, right? Like I'm doing now, right? We'll take this as an example, even though it's a bit of a piss poor one, but hey, so be it. There we are, we're travelling down this 54, and let's say all of a sudden there's a bunch of traffic, right? For whatever reason, there's something going on down in front where we're all fucking right? Both lanes. Then we'll take off and start to move again, but there'll be nothing behind me, right? Because everybody's but for some unknown reason, there's a bit of traffic here, but there's nothing behind me. Absolutely nothing. And you got that scenario in your head, nothing. And all of a sudden, there's a junction up in front. Let's pick junction 3 for argument's sake. That's the next one that's coming. Nothing behind me, absolutely nothing behind me at all. Right, but in front of me, there's a few cars. And there's a gap between me and the next vehicle in front. Do you see what I'm doing? A car, as we just get onto the 3, 2, 1, right, goes right in the gap. Nothing behind me, by the way, absolutely nothing, apart from fresh air and tarmac, right, and a few trees we've just gone past. Why is it that they do that? I always get that every fucking time. Fresh air, nothing, and to top it off, they slow the fuck down. I mean, why are you slowing down for? I mean, I'm doing 53 miles an hour. Why are you slowing down? Why? You got this massive ramp off the old junction. Use that to slow down with, you bloody moron. Well, that's what I tend to get. Yes. Well, these things happen, I'm afraid. I don't know what else to do about it. I mean, sometimes I wish I had telekinetic powers. I'd go, I mean, send them off somewhere, launch them into the orbit. I don't give a fuck. First car in space. No, actually, be the second one now. Elon Musk has pinched that one. Aye. Pheasant wasn't quite sure what it wanted to do. They are, without a doubt, the dumbest bird on the planet. They are seriously fucking dumb. But hey, that's another story altogether. Hold the phone a moment. It's irritating me. I've got one of me cockatoos again. They're doing all this fucking. It's tickling them. Oh, whatever. On the weekend, I was doing a bit of sing-song, and I was having some fun with that actually, because I was able to enjoy it for a change and not have to worry about the old vocal flapping. It worked. It did okay. It sounded all right. As far as I'm concerned, it sounded all right. I'm no pop star. You know, I've got no illusions of that. So I ain't got to worry about that shit. But I mean, I'm all right. I'm happy with what I can do. I'll be a lot happier if my fucking vocal cords weren't fucked, mind you, because then I could do a lot more. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, as they say. True, innit? Yeah. Aye. It's now good parking there, you sappy fucker. Oh, unreal. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay. Never mind. Not to worry. These things happen. But if the car is perfectly fine to move, but then again, it might not be able to move. I don't know. I'm no expert. I can't and go, well, that's knackered. I haven't got a clue. It does tend to like put a damper in your day, don't you? If your car breaks down, you're in the fast lane. What do you do? What's the scenario to actually combat that? I don't know. Maybe if you feel your car's about to like conk out, maybe, or run out of petrol, stick it in neutral, stick the indicator on, and coast it into the hard shoulder. I mean, that's one scenario, I suppose. But would you think of that though? I don't know. If you've got a flat tyre in the you blow out, like, for argument's sake, and you're driving down there would you be able to again coast it into the hard shoulder? I don't know. Maybe, possibly, probably. I don't know. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? I've only ever had one blowout. Let me just clarify. I've only had one blowout in my car, in any of my cars I've had. Only one. One I can remember anyway. And I don't really think it was a blowout as such. I think it was just flat, and I didn't realise. And that was as much as the excitement I ever had. I've never had bang, never had any, none of that crap. But in saying that though, most of the vehicles I've had have always had lower profile tyres anyway, so you don't tend to get the squirreliness, because when you've got the standard big wall tyres, they've got a bit more travel. When they go pop, they drop down further, don't they? So you tend to have the quick tip, right? If ever you have a front tyre go pop, not in one of these things, that's a different story altogether. But in a car, right, don't put your foot on the brake, right? Take your feet off the pedals, hold on to the steering wheel and grip it, right? And wherever you are, if you can, then when it starts to slow down, which it will, because obviously your feet aren't on the pedals, coast it, right? Once it comes to a speed where it's much more easy to control, ding, 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 and get yourself off the motorway. But the problem is, when that sort of shit happens, it also depends on what kind of manoeuvre you're doing, because you may be doing an overtaking manoeuvre. Oh, then things get a little bit airy, don't they? You know what I mean? So, oh fuck, because you're turning, aren't you? So you just got to be an expert driver, eh? You know what I mean? Maybe a rally driver or something like that, or a 4x4 test track driver. I don't fucking know. It could be anything. For me, I just hang on tight and just go for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not a lot you can do, really. Follow it, and once it starts to slow down, you can then control it. Flat tyres and speed don't tend to, like, you know, no, it's not a good combination. Hopefully in a short while you should see the at least the highway patrol go whipping up the road. You'd have thought so. What's the chances? Maybe not. So what do you think of this lovely road anyway, this M54? It's not bad, is it? It's alright. I've been in it on my bike. As a matter of fact, you have to go this way to, well, that way, to get to my mum's caravan. Nice little ride off to Welsh Pool. It's alright, that is. It's not as far as the Matlock and round and up and over and back down and over and up and round and all that sort of crap now, tell you like that. Still haven't figured out why some lorry drivers, when they are overtaking you and they literally get the back of their trailer is here, down by your driver's door, and then they stick the indicator on. I mean, what is that? Just to scare the crap out of me? Is that what it's for? Because no, I take a notice. There's got to be a reason for it. Why would you want to indicate early in the first place? That's just now. And that work. As a matter of fact, realistically, right, I know that not all drivers go and flash people in, right? Not all, most, but not all. But you don't really want to be going ding, 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 ding when you've still got about 3 foot to go. You know what I mean? Because that's just, no, that's daft stuff. As a matter of fact, so most of the time I'm overtaking somebody, I'll leave it fucking donkeys before I start indicating to pull back in again. But saying that though, with the vehicles that we've got of late, it's very seldom that we ever fucking do. because we're that slow that everything else is overtaking us now. You know what I mean? Coming in. Ah well, I've got to find my glasses because my eyes are starting to ache. It's getting a bit bright. Just a wake up. Why have I got the hiccups now? What's going on? Ah, Agent J's back again. After spending several hours yesterday putting that video together and also watching a bunch of YouTube stuff and fanning about on my tablet like I normally do, playing games and what have you, it was a tiring day. It was. It was about 11 o'clock before was it? I reckon it was almost 20 past 11 before I actually got my arse in bed. The things that I do for you lot. The things that I do. I will agree with you though that it's been very far and few between of late, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I mean, I don't normally do this video of doing this vlog because it's fucking boring. There's not really a lot to see, is there? Because you've got the M54 and it's like, meh, that's it. There's nothing else. And plus with the cameras being where they are, well, I mean, you can probably look at a few drivers picking the nose maybe, but that's about as much as it'll be. But it's summer, I suppose. Whatever. After taking a trip up to what was it, Maplins on the weekend, I went and got myself a couple of cables because I thought I'd lost one, and it turns out that it was right by my feet after all. The reason why I thought I'd lost it is because I'll tell you what, we're going to go this way. It's because it wasn't in my bag when I needed it, and I got because my house is not exactly the Ritz at all. It's a festering pile of shite. Well, the cable I wanted, me little jack plug extension lead, I suppose it is, or was it jack to jack? That'll be jack your body, jack your body. All right, I'll stop. It was down by my feet, in amongst all the other rat's nest cables that are down there for charging shit up, like, you know. And I was quite amazed when I was like, well, fuck me, is that where it was? Because it's just the fact that the bit that amazed me is because I actually looked there before. I was like, oh, it don't look like it's there, so I obviously didn't see it. It was incognito, camouflaged amongst all the other junk. And I think it was on a Sunday. I was sitting there thinking, do you know what? I think I ought to give this place a bit of a tidy up. It's looking a bit dismal. So I cracked the Hoover out. Fucking hell, man. That Hoover, honestly, I think I need a new one. It makes farting noises as you push it along. But then again, I have took it apart, stripped it down, and cleaned it all out as best I can. But for some unknown reason, it still makes farty noises. Don't know what that's for. I have no idea. But yeah, it does still suck all the bits up, like, you know. But I went to the porch, which hadn't been done for quite a while. I hoovered that up, and then I hoovered the bit of carpet which is in the kitchen area, and then I hoovered the living room. I haven't gone to town with it. I've just basically, it's where you can see, right? Yeah, where you can see is what I've hoovered. But that's just, you know, that's the man's way. You know what I mean? What you can't see can't hurt you. Does look a lot better, mind you, but I could do with hoovering off the my TV and TV stand and all the other gubbins are on the TV stand, because to be honest with you, it's about 3 inches thick of dust, so I'll have to do that again. But the reason why my house always gets full of frigging dust all the time is my tumble dryer. Yeah, it's in the porch, and I shut the porch door and the window's open to let the hot air out, like, and the dampness fly out. But the reason why is because it blows through the front, and it's old. I mean, it is old. My dryer is really old, and my dryer has sustained several bodges to keep it going, right? It's all to do with the heating element in the back of it, right? Actually, in all fairness, it should have a label on the front of it. Do not leave running unattended. You know what I mean? But I have bodged it well. It's not as if I've fucked about and just left it stupid. Like, it is good. I have done a really clean bodge with it. It's got all the proper terminals on there, connectors and what have you. It's been cable tied out the way, so there's no wires dangling where there shouldn't be. You know what I mean? So I have done a good job on it. Am I overtaking a vehicle? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. He's looking. Whoa, what are you going big for? There's nothing there. Shut up. Fucking scaring the crap out of me like that, you fucking thing. That's why I don't like all these fucking doodahs and alerts and shit, because it's false shit. False. Like, what the fuck? There's nothing there. And then I look back at the old video and there was something there. Like, what? Really? See, I'm slowing down. Slowing down. Put my foot down. And it'll normally change, and it didn't this time. Yay! Look, if I explain it like that, people tend to understand. It's good. Oh, what was I talking about? I can't remember now. Forgot. Fuck. Sidetracked again. Oh man. I'll have to start eating chocolate again, I. Talking about chocolate now, I mean, I'm almost, what are we on now? Tuesday. Ooh, it's got to be at least 8 days. 8 days? 8 days without chocolate. Ooh, yeah. I'm doing well. I normally have chocolate every day, right? I mean, every single day, right? Because when I go to the shop, I buy the little bars of is a peanut and caramel one, the Cadbury's do. And I don't just buy 1 or 2. No, I have 10. Yes, 10. Because in my fridge, I put them in there as like a little bit of a tuck shop. And yes, trust me, I do go backwards and forwards that fridge rather frequently. But at the shop in the corner from me, they've got a deal on with the really big bars of chocolate, and they're the triple layered ones with the milk, white chocolate and the dark chocolate in layers. They're only £1, and normally like £2.50 each. These are, and I had 2 of them. Fucking tragic that was. Ooh, absolutely. I had to, yeah, that's the reason. Which in effect, I suppose, I'm glad I did, because it's been 8 days since I've fancied chocolate, so it's done me a favour. It really has. Seriously, it's done me a favour. But I do like chocolate though. And the problem is with me though, because when it comes to those kind of things, I can't do it half measure. I have to go full whack. You know what I mean? Full ball. That's it. Top gear. 1,000,000 miles an hour. I just have to go overboard, do I? So that's probably the reason why I have this sort of intolerance to normal everyday bread, because I can't be happy with just having toast. You know what I mean? I have to do everything else. I don't know where this idiot's going. How much Ireland do you want, dude? Would you like some more? The bread that I love is this. I think it's called Roberts. I think they do a toasty, right? And there's literally 13 slices per loaf, right? 13. That's how chunky these fuckers are, right? They barely squeeze in the toaster. So I would get my butter out, get my marmalade out, shredless. Stick 2 in, 2 rounds of bread in, wait for them to pop, done, spread, da-da-da-da. But while them being scoffed, there are 2 more in there, right? And depending how I feel, right, there's probably going to be another 2 after that. So, I'm literally halfway through a loaf, and I've just stood there in the kitchen doing toast. You know, so I'm telling you, I have to be careful, I'll go overboard. Cheese, right? Mild cheese. I can't do it so much now because if I have too much cheese, it gives me a headache, right? So I think I've literally killed myself with the cheese as well because, again, chunky loaf. 2 in, well, actually, no, scrap that. If I'm having a snack, it'll be in the toaster. But if it's going to be a tin of beans as well on top, well then, in the grill, under the grill, right? This is how I do cheese and toast, because this is how I've always known how cheese and toast has gone, right? So you toast the one side. Now I can hear now people are going to go, no, don't say it, don't do it. You ain't going to do it, are you? Toast the one side, right? And then you got choices. You can either grate or slice. I tend to slice the cheese, and you place it on the white side, right? And then you shove that under the grill, and then you toast the cheese. Because then it just melts and it's all gooey and shitty and whatever. Whereas there'll be some people out there who go, what? You don't do cheese and toast like that. You toast both sides first. Well, that's the fucking pointless, isn't it? Because if you're going to toast both sides, ain't you? You might as well shove them in the toaster first and then shove it on the grill afterwards. But now, the proper way of doing cheese on toast, and for those of you in America, grilled cheese, is that way. Toast the one side, flip it over, put your cheese on the white side, and then wang it onto the old grill. That's the proper way. So, meh. And if you want to make it even more exciting, you can then, on the white side, you can shove some chopped onion in there. Oh man, I tell you what, that absolute fucking awesome that is. Chopped onion, layer of cheese, bang it underneath, wait till it's all fucking melted and shit. Take it out. Now you can either put yourself yeah, you're gonna love this one. You can either do the traditional brown sauce or, right, and don't knock it till you tried it, chunky, or the small chunked ones, Branston pickle. But again, I wouldn't be satisfied with just, oh no, I have to get fucking nuts. And then with the cheese, I mean, yeah, not on a sandwich, cheese, onion sandwich, I fucking love them. Cheese, onion and beetroot sandwich, oh man. But I couldn't just have 2 rounds of bread, no, I'd have to have fucking 4. And then about half an hour later, another fucking 4. Oh, good grief. And cheese, if I've got a block of cheese in the fridge, right, I could just slice a chunk off and stuff that in my gob and chew on that, nice. I could then even, just for the shits and giggles, right, I could get myself an onion and I can slice up some onion and just lop a chunk of cheese off and shove a bit of onion in my gob the side. Cheese and onion, it's done, you know what I mean? Happy days. So I had to calm it down and stop it. So the only solution for me was to stop altogether. And it did help, it worked a treat with different bits and bobs with myself, like, and I can't go back because if I did, I know it'd end up. But here's the bit that makes me laugh: is I can wrap, I can eat that bread, pizza bread, I can eat that bread. Never bothers me. Doesn't give me the iota of problems. Cheese on the old pizza never bothers me. I think it's just because I go overboard. I just have fucking way too much of it. I mean, who in the right mind gets through a loaf of bread in a day? Unless you're a family of fucking 5. I mean, it's just stupid shit, that, isn't it? No wonder I was knocking on 17 Stone's door. I mean, I'm creeping up as it is. I mean, I'm knocking up towards 15 again now, but I'm trying to calm it down, hence the lack of chocolate, and I've tried to limit me binging of shit. But I want to try and get my weight back down again, because I've got to fit in my bloody biking gear properly. I'm trying to shoehorn myself in there, and I look like a fucking Michelin man. I tell you, it's terrible. Oh dear. I look like a gimp that's farted in a fucking lycra suit. Here's something as well that'll make you laugh, right? Because you know what I'm like when it comes to McDonald's. And wait for it, right? Because are you sitting down? Because you're going to have to sit down for this one, I'm telling you now, right? I have actually gone off McDonald's. I am no longer a fan of McDonald's. I just, yeah. Oh no, I can't be arsed. I really just can't be arsed. I mean, even the fries ain't really that, they're alright, but I used to love that crap. We wrap yet now. I had one the other day and I just didn't enjoy it at all. It was, it's fucking naff. The mozzarella cheesy dippy things, again, not really that good. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I think my taste buds are broke. That's what I think. That's the reason why I struggle with food. If it isn't on fire, I'm fucked. Honestly, it's terrible. It's like when I have the pizza, like, right? I have to have Freddy's hot sauce so I can dip it in there. The sweat's beading off the back of my neck. You know what I mean? But I can taste it. It's lovely. Sweat. Oh, it's brilliant stuff. Love it. It's only a big truck coming, love. You know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake. I know. But I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what I know it's a good thing in some respects, because it means I ain't eating junk as much as I like junk. I've even contemplated on trying one of the Big Mac again, but again it's the bappy bready shit. I don't know whether I want to fall down that rabbit hole, you know what I mean? So I just tend to like, yeah, fuck it, I can't be arsed. Even though the best tasting thing was the cheeseburgers, or the double cheeseburgers, or the fucking, I mean, I do like the Big Mac as well, but the cheeseburgers, they are awesome. They taste beautiful. They really, but will they taste nice now, being as I'm a bit with the old Maccadoodles? I don't know. I really don't know. That's a nice pap, isn't it? Done that well. Oh, that's a bit sneaky, that is, isn't it? I'll have that one. I will have that. See, on the weekend sometimes what I'll do is because obviously I'll twat for getting up early anyway. So I'll take a ride down the truck stop down there and go and have a breakfast, which you've probably seen a few photographs on the old Facebook that I've took of, and it's all right. It's not bad, I mean, but I am enjoying it for the time being whenever I do. But I don't do it all the time, because you just can't, you know what I mean? But it stops with him. I can go in the morning, have that, and I'm done for the rest of the day, and I don't end up eating anything else At least I try not to eat anything else. And the majority of the time it does work, but not all the time. Well, whatever. I mean, I'd like to be able to have my bloody pasta pots that I used to have, but honestly, they've just gone naff. They don't really taste of anything. But I can quite happily enjoy a bag of Doritos and a cheesy dip. Yeah. Happy days. Guess what, boys and girls, ladles and jelly spoons, we are here. We've landed in the yard. Now I'd park it in there, but unfortunately some drip stip is blocking the yard off. Crap. So I can't put it in there because he's in the way. Let's go and have a look, see if there's anything out the other way, shall we? Because there's a lorry parked there with his curtains open who's about to get stuffed with pallets, I suppose, but hey ho. Now I did see that little van come in there, but is he going to be patient enough and wait for me to do my little bit of a manoeuvre, or is he? Oh yes, look, he's there. Oh, hello, that's nice of you. I'll go down here and ask this chappie to shift his wagon so I can park up. You never know, he might be kind enough to do it. Unless he's a foreign guy and he doesn't understand a word I'm saying. I don't suppose any chance you could sort of like pull forward out the way so I can park up. I know it's a pain in the arse, but I'll back up down there out the way.
I'm not a DHL driver.
Well, there's a guy that's over there who's parked alongside the cages.
Yeah.
And if he'd have parked himself somewhere, I could have backed in over there. But he's blocking the pigging yard. You see, when you have skills, you can shove these things anywhere. It's great fun. Unless you're like one of our drivers who decides to crash, yes, you heard me, crash into a stationary unit at the pump. Sound as a pound. And just unhook it. It's been doing some dangling about that, hasn't it? Where's the paperwork gone? Oh, yeah. Oh, the paperwork. Come here, little shit. La 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 la, let's drop it off. out the way. Clunk, click, clickety clunk. I've got to remember to take you off before I open the door, which is that one over there. So, take this one off. And I might as well turn you off. In the pocket. Paperwork. I'll pretend that I see that. I'll take you off. And turn you off. In my pocket. Number plate. On the leg is up. Which one of them is it? Okay. That'll do. Right, and pop the old airlines off and we shall be good to go. Check to make sure the brake's done. Yeah, the brake's popped. Nice. Shove that there, that's there. Right then, let's go and fuel up then. Oh dear. Yay! Awesome stuff. Now this particular truck has got 2 diesel tanks. So I'll do this one first because we are running a little bit low. It's peace and quiet. Well, what's going on with that there? Shouldn't we be going? That's weird. It was charging. Apparently it couldn't. That the battery's going flat on that. Oh well, never mind. I might as well say try to you, hadn't I? Because there's no point in you being there. I'll leave you on that while I fanny about with this lot. What do I want? Yeah. 201,098. Awesome stuff. So what do I want? Keys. Ooh, right, let's stick some diesel in. Yes, got to stick some diesel in. Come on, you little fucker. Okay. Lip. 1201098. Right, while that's doing that, topping that one off, I can fanny about in here and put shit away, can't I? Like, take these cameras out of my pocket for a start off and strip these down. This is what I tend to do. This is the sort of thing I'm doing after I say tatty bye to you lot. I'm stripping everything down and putting things back again. I'll hang on to that. What else do we want? You can come out. I don't know why that's doesn't seem to want to charge. That's weird, that is. I mean, it's on. It's plugged in. It's has that just gone off? No, I didn't realise it's gone off. Oh, what the fuck? I think my camera's froze. Ah, that's a bit of a pig, isn't it, that? How's that? That's weird, that is. That is just fucking weird. Oh, I mean. No, I think my camera's just froze. So I'm gonna have to turn this one back on again and go toodle pip and all that. See you laters. Have a good one. I know you can't fucking, you just couldn't, you know, can't invent this shit. I'll see you lot laters. Bye. Toodle pip. Go on then. Off you pop. Pop poppity poppins. It's fucking froze. I don't believe it.